Then even Cameroon, they were still attacking us there, but not inside Cameroon. Cameroon, the border between Cameroon and Nigeria. So Cameroon is divided into two. There is Cameroon parts of Nigeria. Then there is one there's real Cameroon. So that part of Nigeria they were still attacking. Then from there I found my way to Maiduguri, where my father was. Then from Maiduguri, I was just there, no school. When before Boko Haram attacked my community, I was already in primary 5. So I went to Maiduguri, but I could not continue my education. Then I heard of a place here in Edo State that is being coordinated by Pastor Solomon. So the place is Comfort Needy Foundation, also known as IDP Camp. So when I heard that he takes care of people and he also enabled them to go to school, there is a school there. So I decided to come to Maiduguri, to here, Edo State. So I currently reside in that camp now. So from that camp, we have secondary school there. We have primary school. I continued my education from primary 5, then did my JSS class, my SS. Then from there I got admission to study law, and I'm now currently a 400 level student at the University of Benin.
Huge feat. I hear you're doing excellently well in school. But before we get into the sterling academic performances you're having in school, how has this impacted you? Now you're separated from your family. You said your mom is late, your dad somewhere. You've got siblings, right? So how has this impacted you? How has this insurgency, the Boko Haram attack in your community and particularly your family, how did it impact your person?
Well, to begin with, before that Boko Haram insurgency, we were actually doing well. My community, we were doing well. We were living a good life. We were happy. We were doing well. But when Boko Haram attacked us and made us literally displaced, we started suffering. Actually, financially, even food. I told you, immediately after the insurgency, I was eating leaf personally on Pulka Mountain. I was eating leaves, like, so it impacted me financially. I started experiencing financial challenges, and then the worst thing is for me to be disunited from my family. So I even now, as I stay here, some of them are in different places. We were together then before the insurgency, but now some of them are in Nasarawa, some Abuja. Then my dad is in Maiduguri. Some of them are even in Cameroon. So all trying to survive. So if like I don't see the possibility of us uniting now, maybe in the future, but now we can't unite because everyone is in different state or country are trying to survive. So it has impacted me financially, and also I'm not united with my family, so I'm not happy about that.
You said at the beginning of this conversation that the government is not doing enough, right? What specifically do you think that the government needs to do if they want to be serious with the fight against insurgency in Nigeria?
To begin with, since the government know that our community, my local government, always come under the attack of Boko Haram, the best thing for the government to do is to deploy military there. Yes, they should protect the people. There should be security there. And also, almost everyone knows that Boko Haram stay in Sambisa forest. So the government should do something to let me say, to destroy them. That's the best thing to do. So I feel like we should be secured. Even till date, my community is still under them. It's not safe. It's still under them. So the government should deploy military to restore those communities to the way they were before the insurgency.
I personally think that this may have inspired you to have studied law, but I don't know the connection. Maybe you have something else to say. Why did you decide to study? You're a 400 level currently, and then you're doing so well. Your grades are top notch. So, but why did you choose law, and how do you think you want to use your law practice to be able to affect impact the current insecurity in your community and local government?
Well, before the insurgency of Boko Haram, the North is actually lagging behind educationally, and especially the Christians, we are lagging behind. And before the insurgency, I came across a lot of situations whereby we were oppressed by the elites there. So those that were privileged to go to school, they actually oppress us. You see, most times we'll have land issue, they just come and take over the land, and we can't do nothing about it. Like we don't have to, we just keep quiet because most of them went to school, educated and all of that. So it's from there that I started developing feeling to study. Though I didn't know actually that a course like law exists, but I
There
felt
was
like
a passion
there's a passion
to solve a problem.
yes, to be an advocate.
Yeah.
So that's where it started from. Then after the insurgency, then I look at everything that's happening in Nigeria and what happened in my community. So the best thing I can do is for me to become a lawyer, and then then try and work with the government to put laws in place that will protect us and Nigeria at last against insecurity.
Wow. So where do you see yourself in the next couple of years? What are you looking at to achieve? You'll be out of school, university maybe in a year, and then you have law school, you have youth service. So all that can be culminated. Another 3 years will be done. So what do you see in another, say, 10 years? What should Tada be doing?
Well, I look forward to working in reputable law firms where I can advocate for the right of the less privileged. That's where I see myself.
Wow. All right. Then finally, how has all of these experiences, how were you able to put them behind, get yourself focused in school and doing all you can do? How did you get here, considering all of the challenges you've passed in the last couple of years?
So when I left Maiduguri in 2015 to Benin City, to that IDP camp where I currently stay. So there was the school there, so I started to go to school. But then my aim was just like, let me just follow others to go to school. So that was my aim. But then our coordinator there, Pastor Solomon F. Lorenzo, he called us. He often called us to advise us that you can make it, go to school, do that, and also he usually advises us. So it's from there now, and I say, well, from his advice, I can make it. So let me study hard. So then I started studying hard. I started reading that I must be a person in society. And the one thing in the South is that when you say you are from the North, they look at us like educationally backward persons, like we lag, call us a boki, and that boki is used in the negative. A boki is somebody that is not educated, like somebody that's stupid, foolish, senseless. So I don't want people to look at me with that kind of ideology. So that is why I'm very serious in with my studies.
Academically, where are you now? What grade are you at the moment?
My 300 level, I had 4.95.
Wow.
As CGPA, so making me the best student in the class for the academic session.
Wow. And what would be your advice to young people, especially those in the North at the moment, struggling to survive, still being affected by all of this? What would be your advice to them?
Well, my advice to them is that they should not allow the insurgency to affect them. Yes, I didn't allow it because I know that if I should think about everything that happened, the traumatic experiences and other things, it won't take me anywhere. So the best for me to do, the best thing that I have to put behind all this and then focus on the future. So that's what matters. So my advice to them is that they should not allow the insurgency to affect them. Though I know they passed through a lot of things. So I know a lot of families, their parents were killed in their presence. There are a lot of families like that. So, but they should not allow that traumatic experiences to make them not to be serious with their lives. They should look forward and not backward.
Thank you again, Tada. Thank you for finding time to share with us. We hope to be here again in no distant time when you have crossed this phase or looking at other things that you will not be doing. Thank you for also choosing to be passionate about Nigeria, and irrespective of what Nigeria has done to you or has turned you to becoming, not of something that you wanted to do willingly. Thank you for choosing Nigeria first and stay passionate. We are hoping that you also passionately get into our public space and be able to offer. Are you interested in being a politician?
Yes.
Yeah. So what office do you think you can get into that would positively impact society?
A governor of my state.
You're interested in being a governor, and I pray that the good Lord will guide you and enable you to do it. Again, thank you, Tada. God bless you. Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you.